What's up, guys and gals? Red Icing finally back again to talk about Persona 5. Specifically, two new theories that collaborators and I have been discussing since the July 19th livestream. Sorry I didn't post last weekend, as I had a feeling that the livestream would cancel out whatever I said. And I was right about that. I am not going to do a breakdown or analysis for the livestream, as other channels do it way better than I do. And I'm happy about that. It just makes me so happy to see other fans doing so much research on this. And I strongly suggest you check it out. Also, I don't have the time to make many videos right now, and I'll get to that at the end of the video. But right now, let's talk about the two new theories that sprung up this week. Remember, these are theories and not based fully on concrete evidence. If I made a mistake, please point it out in the comments, and I'll correct it in the annotations. Also, remember that this is for fun, and you might consider these theories spoilers at some points, but hey, a lot of it's based on speculation. With that said, let's look at these theories. The first one we will talk about is that the traitor theory has now become the rat theory. At the end of the casino scene, the main character is faced with an overwhelming police force. Some have argued that the alarm could have set the cops to the scene, but a force of this magnitude in the span of minutes is still outrageous for an alarm going off, even if the casino has the police in their pockets. Somebody talked and it led to the MC's capture. So with that said, we can now start calling it the rat theory, even though I may make a mistake and call it traitor at one point, whatever. Not only that, we have a new contender for the rat theory in my mind and the mind of other theorists as well. He finally got a name within the releases of new cooperation links. Yuki Mishima. Played off as the Phantom Thieves' biggest fan, Yuki has just worked his way into one of the top slots for the theory. Either the police got to him after they found out he was spreading the news about this app shown in this scene, or somehow he felt betrayed by the thieves and then sold them out. Both of these options are still up in the air. The best part for him in the rat theory is that he fits the motive. He is an early game character which you begin to trust until he betrays you. Pho-sizzle agrees with me on this character being a possible traitor, but it is still possible he is innocent in all of this, because look at him. It doesn't seem like he's capable of doing something this bad. However, I personally would like to see him turn traitor, as it would follow the plot arc of best friend or biggest fan becoming the biggest enemy, which is one of the most dramatic story arcs out there. Plus, it kind of reminds me of the real-life equivalents that led to the murders of Selena and Dimebag Darrell from Pantera. Let's leave this theory for now and focus on the next one. The second theory is that we have potentially seen the boss of Wrath. Now, this is still a theory. Trust me, it is still a theory. But please follow along with me. While conversing with another collaborator who wishes to remain unnamed, even though I want to credit him since he helps me out here and there, he may have stumbled onto something awesome. So, we have seen the bosses of Lust, Envy, Gluttony, Sloth, and Pride so far, with the casino being assumed Avarice. Wrath is the only one left after the casino. Well, after being faced with a bunch of speculation from the collaborator I mentioned earlier, I became slightly convinced of its possibility. It sounds cool. The Wrath boss now has a chance of being the woman abuser from this scene. I will list off some of the reasons why, and remember, they are based off of trailer evidence and speculation, so it might not be the case entirely. The man is rich and powerful. We know this as he owns an expensive sports car and got the MC in trouble even though the MC was in the right. So if there is a secret organization out there, because that's another theory, it is a possibility that he is a part of it. Now for the motive of this character and how he fits in. He is probably mad that the MC got off so easily. This character feels he is more important than other people, and when one of these peasants hurts him, he feels that the punishment should be more severe. Not only just that, look at this frame from the scene and see how the man holds his face. When the MC stopped the man from harassing the woman, he knocked him down, which led to this scene. The way that he is holding his face suggests that there will be a scar in place of it. How would you feel if every day you looked in the mirror and saw a reminder of someone who wronged you? In his hatred, which is related to Wrath, he followed the main character to Shibuya. However, he did not just want to get back at the MC, but the others around him. In his hatred and wrath, his mind split. That, along with the fact that he is a powerful person with some sway over those around him, he became a perfect target for the shadow influence to control. Once infected with the shadow bleed, or whatever otherworldly entity you want to call it, he gained the power to kill without touching people, as we saw in this scene with the Fat Man. The Fat Man is now confirmed to be the principal of the school some of the main characters attend. Within his broken mind and reasoning, he decided not just to take down the main character, but also those around the main character to get back at the MC. Well, that's the theory anyways. It is still very skeptical, and I can't really rate its merit, but it is cool to see that the person who caused this whole story to happen, not just for the player, but for Chair-kun, for him to return into the story and be a thorn in our sides, that makes a lot of story-based sense. And I like it, and I wish I could credit my friend who won't let me say his name. That's the end of this video's theories, and I hope you like them, and can alter it or build your own off of them if you want. Remember, if you saw a mistake of mine or have a theory of your own, post it down below. If it's a mistake, I will put a correction in the annotations. If you want me to reply to your theory comment or any comment in general, start it off with the word red, and I'll get back to you. Sorry I haven't been posting much lately. I'm looking for a house right now, as mortgages are now, for some reason, cheaper than apartments where I live, and I need to find one before the end of this year. I will try to keep on posting as much as I can, but it may take a while for me to get back up to my old speed. Thanks to all who sent me links and information in the wake of the live stream info dump. And I felt overwhelmed with all the info sent, which is one of the best feelings a fan like me could have. So thank you. Again, I cannot think of a closer. So, goodbye.